In this video, we're going to take a quick tour of the test drive of CV Connect that we set up for ATSSA. You'll see here, we took some of your colors and some of your themes and applied them. However, when we redo your website, it'll be a completely new design based upon your design preferences. But starting as a baseline, we have a pretty nice looking site here, and it's fully responsive. You'll see here as I go here, and if you look at it on various devices, it automatically rescales to the device so that your members can see and gather information from whatever device they choose to work on. I'm going to quickly log in. Okay, so the scenario I'm going to take a look at is that I'm a member and I'm coming to the site and I want to take a look at my profile and maybe buy some products and register for an event. And so I'm going to go here and say, hey, let me click here on my profile. And you'll see right away here, I'm notified that my dues are outstanding. Now this could be something, other notifications could be that, hey, you need to submit some documents for your membership application. Your exam results are ready. Basically any type of alert that you want to have when your member logs in. But in this case, it's telling me I need to renew my dues. So I'm here, so let me go ahead and renew my dues. Now I can pay now or just add this dues right to my cart. And so I see it's just a basic dues amount for $140, and I'm just going to go ahead and add this to my cart, or I could also say pay now. And this will allow me to go in there and select some options, such as receiving the signal or making a donation to the Road Safety Advancement Fund. But I'm just going to go back here, and just to show you the simplest way, I say renew my dues, and I go ahead and add this to my cart. And you'll see here that I've added this dues directly to my cart. And it tells me that it's $140 for my associate dues. And now I want to go ahead and say, you know what, while I'm here, I want to keep shopping. And this is the new ClearVantage Universal Cart feature. So I go in here and I say, hey, I'm at the home page. Now we haven't set the personalization, but once we set up personalization, the entire site can be personalized to the member. So it'll only show them exams and events that are relevant to their area of interest and their state. But here I see here on the featured events on the homepage, this looks pretty good. So let me go ahead and take a look at this conference coming up. Again, this is all driven straight out of ClearVantage. If in your test drive, if you look up this event and make changes in ClearVantage 9 or in ClearVantage Online, it will directly update your website in real time. I can see here the pricing for this event. The agenda automatically creates a nice agenda by day. The location, and if there's any continuing education or exam credit available, that can be displayed here as well. So I say, hey, this event looks great. Let me click here. And this brings up the registration form. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and register myself. Allows me to set up my badge preferences right here, enter my job title. Gives me these particular options that are available to me from a pricing standpoint, and allows me to select my various functions. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit add attending to cart. And this will go ahead and show me that I have this in my cart as well, but I'm going to go ahead and register another attendee. I'm going to register someone else for my organization. And let's go ahead and register Sheila. Sheila's not an active member, so she gets the non-active member price. Now I've added Sheila to my cart. And if I go to my cart, you'll see here that I have my registration, Sheila's registration, and also my dues invoice. I can keep shopping. Again, this is the universal cart feature. So I'm registering myself, I'm registering others, I can register for multiple events. I can take a look here at your featured products. Now, of course, we've only tagged one as a featured product, and that will be the 2016 Expo Guide. And this looks great. I'm going to go ahead and add it to my cart, and I can view my cart here, but it's always available here in the title bar. And I have basically everything that I would like here, and I go ahead and check out. It gives me a nice summary. what I'm paying for, and then I type in my credit card information, pull in my billing information, and I process my order. You'll also see here, based upon my history, when I was checking out and as part of the checkout process itself, it tells me about things I may be interested in, other suggested items, events, etc. I'm going to go ahead and not add those to my cart and just process my order. And you'll see here, I've gone ahead, I registered for myself for an event. I registered Sheila for an event. Now Sheila will have received a nice confirmation letter, and I will also have received an email confirmation, both of this invoice as well as my specific event registration. And I purchased the guide, and I also paid my dues invoice, all in one smooth, easy transaction that I could have done on my phone, my tablet, or any device. Now if I go back to my profile here, it no longer says that I need to renew my dues, and my dues have automatically been extended for 1 year. So I hope that was useful. Looking at the dashboard here, now of course this would be scaled down to only show the things that are relevant to your members. But one other nice feature here is the online certification. So if I take a look here, now we'd use your terminology, but here I'm working on my flagger designation, and I can track this online, see what test I'm supposed to take, and everything, even printing out my certification and printing out my certificate. So instead of having to manually send out thousands of certificates, which of course we're going to automate when we reconfigure ClearVantage, however, you can also just say, hey, go onto the website, log in, and there will be a link where you can print out your certificate right from the site after you log in. So that concludes our brief overview of ClearVantage Connect for ATSSA.